Okay, good morning, my dear students. So previously we have discussed about the dynamics of manipulator. So today I will take a short lecture on trajectory planning and the path planning. Okay. So in this lecture, I will discuss only the difference between trajectory planning and path planning, and what is uh, joint joint trajectory, joint space trajectory, and Cartesian space trajectory. So what are the different kinds of trajectory plannings and their applications? So this is about in this lecture. Okay. So first of all, let us look at the differences between the path and trajectory. So what is path? So path is a simple curve in space. Is a simple curve in space. So nothing else. Okay. So trajectory, when we talk about the trajectory, so in the trajectory, if an object, if an object if an object travels in a path with respect to the time, so that is known as a trajectory. Okay. So let us read the definition of both the terms. Okay. So path, what is path? So it is a sequence of robo configurations in a particular order, without considering so the time of these configurations, without considering the timing of the considerations. Okay. So path is a simple curve. So there is no what is that path? It represents so the sequence of robo configurations in a particular order. Okay. So without considering the time of configurations. Okay. So next, what is trajectory? So it is it is concerned about so when each part of the path must be attained by specifying the time. By specifying the time. Okay. So trajectory with the consideration of the time, we 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 are we are discussing the configurations of the manipulator so in a particular order. Okay, so that is the difference. So for example, so let us see. Okay, so in this figure you can see the end effector of a robo so occupies in a different configurations. So at first, so this is the configuration of the end effector. At the second, this is the configuration. At the third instant, so this is the configuration. Okay. So if you focus on the point, the TCP point, so tool center point on the end effector, so it travels in a path. It travels in a path. So when you talk about the path, so we don't bother about the timings of these particular three instance of configurations of the rope. Okay, so that is known as path. Okay, so what is the moments in a path? So in a sequential order. Okay, so this is about path. So similarly, okay, suppose an end effector travels in a smooth curve. Travels in a smooth curve. So this is also a so when there is no mention of timing, so it is also a simple curve. It is known as path. So path is a simple curve in space. So where so there is no association of so timing of the configuration. So that is known as path. Okay, so path is a simple curve in space where there is no association of timing of the configuration. So that is known as path. Okay, so for example, if you see this parabola curve, okay, so before considering the time, it is a simple curve, parabolic curve. So if I consider, if I take x-axis as a time variable, so y-axis, it depends on the time variable x-axis. Okay, so y is equal to t square. So this kind of equation, it is known as trajectory. Okay. So in simple, we can say about the trajectory. Um, any uh, variable in a manipulator, okay, which are expressed in time. So that is known as trajectory of the object travels. Okay. Okay. So trajectory planner. So what he does in robotics. So trajectory planner, he takes path constraints as inputs while planning the trajectory, and path specification also he takes as a input. Okay. So okay, path constraints and path specification are the input to the trajectory planning. Input to the trajectory planning. So path constraints and path specification. So how do we define those things? So in order to get the continuity of the path and the smoothness of the path. So to maintain continuity and smoothness, we need to consider the path constraints and path specification as the inputs to the trajectory plan. Okay. So next, output will be in a trajectory planning. The output will be either it specifies joint space trajectory or Cartesian space trajectory. What is joint space trajectory? So in joint space trajectory, joint variables. So joint variables are the control set points, sequence of control set points along the desired trajectory. Whereas in Cartesian space trajectory, okay, so P of t, position, velocity, and accelerations in the function of time, are the parameters, are the sequence of control set points along the desired trajectory. Okay, so Q of t, Q dot of t, Q dot of t are the joint angular position, angular velocity, angular position, angular displacement, angular velocity, and angular acceleration are linear position, linear velocity, and so on. Okay, so joint space trajectory, joint variables are the control set points, and Cartesian space trajectory are the position, velocity, and accelerations are the parameters. Okay. So let us look at the below figure. It clearly tells us what is trajectory. Okay. So for example, let us consider a manipulator. So it occupies three configurations at three different times. So at time t is equal to 0. So this is the first configuration. At time t is equal to t1. So So second configuration at time t is equal to third configuration. So at these three particular instant of time, so these are the configurations which occupies so different configurations of the end effector. Okay, so we consider the end effector. So the position and orientation of the end effector at different instant of time. So such a that is called Cartesian trajectory. That is called trajectory, Cartesian trajectory. So because why it is Cartesian trajectory? So the configuration of these three. So these three are defined in Cartesian space. Cartesian space x, y, z. Okay. So the origin at the base of the manipulator. Okay. Okay, so end effector with respect to the base coordinate system. So this is the transformation matrix. End effector with respect to the base coordinate system. So this is the transformation 0 T n. So this is also known as arm matrix. So in this arm matrix, Q1, Q2, and so on, Qn are the variables. So joint variables. Okay. So joint variables. So these joint variables in a particular configuration, so it is given are the various instants of time. So it is called the Cartesian trajectory plan. Okay. So these joint variables are defined are in the functions of, so at the particular instance they are the functions of time. So trajectory planning, it is very important in robotics. Okay, so based on this trajectory plan, we can move the robot and we can control the robot to whatever it is. And we can design the application, the task to be performed by the manipulator. Okay. So next, so what is joint space trajectory? So it is simply if you are giving joint angles, so Q1, Q2, Q so on so Qn are the joint variables. So they are in the functions of time. It is called a joint space trajectory. So joint variables in respect of time, in the function of time, one indicates as that trajectory is known as joint space trajectory. Okay, a robo manipulator, so either it can be moved by using end effector trajectory or by using joint space trajectory. Okay, so in both the ways, so we can move the manipulator. Okay, either Cartesian space trajectory or joint space trajectory. Okay, next, so if one is given, another can be obtained by inverse kinematic solution. Okay, for example, so joint space trajectory is given in the problem. Okay, we need to find out the Cartesian space trajectory. So by using inverse kinematic solution and vice versa. Okay. See if the end effector trajectory end effector trajectory is given, if end effector trajectory is given, so we can solve the joint variables by using inverse kinematics. Okay. So if the joint trajectory is given, so directly we substitute the values in the forward kinematic relations. So to get the end effector trajectory. Okay, మనకి సో జాయింట్ స్పేస్ ట్రాజెక్టరీ డైరెక్ట్ గా మనకి ఇచ్చేసాడు అనుకోండి. సో ఆ జాయింట్ స్పేస్ ట్రాజెక్టరీని డైరెక్ట్ ఫార్వర్డ్ కైనమాటిక్ రిలేషన్స్ లో మనం సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే మనం ఎండ్ ఎఫెక్టర్ యొక్క ట్రాజెక్టరీని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. అంటే ఎండ్ ఎఫెక్టర్ యొక్క పొజిషన్ ఓరియంటేషన్ ఈజీగా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయగలుగుతాం. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 2 degree of freedom manipulator తీసుకుందాం. సో ఫర్ 2 degree of freedom manipulator, so the end effector coordinates are x and y. End effector coordinates are x and y. Okay, so the x is equal to L1 cos theta 1 plus L2 cos of theta 1 plus theta 2. So we have seen in the previous lectures. So this is the coordinate of x of end effector of 2 degree of freedom manipulator. So y coordinate, it is L1 sin theta 1 plus L2 sin of theta 1 plus theta 2. Okay. So these are the coordinates of the end effector. Okay. So the coordinates etla unnai, so in the space of joints. So joint space coordinates x and y are the joint space trajectory. So these are the joint space trajectories. ఇప్పుడు ఈ జాయింట్ స్పేస్ ట్రాజెక్టరీస్ నుంచి సో మనం ఏం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి? కార్టీసియన్ స్పేస్, సారీ, సో దిస్ ఈస్ కార్టీసియన్ స్పేస్ ట్రాజెక్టరీ. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు జాయింట్ స్పేస్ ట్రాజెక్టరీ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. So the inverse kinematic solutions. So theta 2 is equal to cos inverse. మనం ఆల్రెడీ ఇది 2 degree of freedom manipulator కి we have solved joint angles ఇది. ఆ joint angles ఇది theta 2 is equal to, so cos inverse x square plus y square minus L1 square minus L2 square by 2 L1 L2. So theta 1 is equal to tan inverse ay minus bx by ax plus b. So where a by b, so a by b is the a by b is in terms of length of link and joint angle. So L1 plus L2 cos theta 2 by L2 sin theta. Okay, so this is the 2 degree of freedom manipulator in the space xy space, Cartesian space xy. Okay, so this is first link 1 L1. So link 2 length L2. Okay, so first link theta 1, which makes angle theta 1 with the x-axis. Theta 2 is the angle in between x of the first link and x of the second link. Okay, so second link with x-axis, it is angle between x-axis and x of the second link. It is theta 1 plus theta 2. Theta 1 plus theta 2. Okay, so దీన్ని బట్టి మనం ఎండ్ ఎఫెక్టర్ యొక్క xy coordinates, x coordinate and y coordinate క్యాలిక్యులేట్ డిఫైన్ చేసుకున్నాం పైన. Okay, so if x of t and y of t is given as a vector function of time, so then we obtain theta 1 of t and theta 2 of t as a function of time. So here x of t and y of t is called as Cartesian trajectory. So ఇందాక చెప్పుకున్నట్టుగా సో Cartesian trajectory x ఇక్కడ మనం x is equal to x coordinate, so y coordinate. So in function of time లో మనం వీటిని చూస్తే that is known as Cartesian space trajectory. Okay. అలాగే జాయింట్ వేరియబుల్స్ సో θ1 and θ2 ని in respect of time మనం చూస్తే in the function of time లో మనం చూస్తే that is known as so joint trajectory. Okay. Joint space trajectory. Even θ1 of t and θ2 of t is called joint space trajectory. So మనం with respect to time మనం మాట్లాడుకోతే they are the just coordinates. They are the just coordinates. So they are represented in path specification. Okay. So when we set them as a variables in function of time, that is, those are called a trajectories. So for a n degree of freedom manipulator, so if the arm matrix is given, the arm matrix is given, so as a function of time, so then it is called so Cartesian trajectory. Okay, మనకి arm matrix అనేది ఇచ్చేస్తే so that is known as Cartesian trajectory. అంటే అది డైరెక్ట్ గా పొజిషన్ అండ్ orientation of the end effector with respect to base coordinate system ఇచ్చేసారు in function of time. So that is Cartesian trajectory అంటామండి. సో దాన్ని మనం ఇన్వర్స్ కైనమాటిక్ ద్వారా సో మనం జాయింట్ వేరియబుల్స్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తాం. సో దట్ ఈస్ నోన్ యాజ్ సో జాయింట్ స్పేస్ ట్రాజెక్టరీ. ద కరస్పాండింగ్ ఇన్వర్స్ కైనమాటిక్ సొల్యూషన్. సో Q of t is equal to so Q1 of t, Q2 of t, Q1 of t is called the so joint trajectory. So I hope you understood the difference between Cartesian space trajectory and joint space trajectory. Okay, what are the types of trajectory planning? Okay, so there are basically two types, which are known as the point-to-point motion and continuous path motion. Okay, so what is point-to-point motion? So for example, so if we want to move end effector of the manipulator from one point to the other point, okay, so we use trajectory planning, point-to-point trajectory planning. Okay. So what is point-to-point motion? So we teach the robo by defining initial and final points. Okay. So just we give the initial and final points to the manipulator, to the program of the manipulator. So it will decide. So intermediate path. So in this case, intermediate path is not critical anymore. Intermediate path is not critical. So it will decide how to move from one point, from initial point to final point. So the robo will decide by using its control system. Okay. So the intermediate path, it is computed by the controller. Okay. It is controlled by using controller. So it can decide. Okay. So just it reads the manipulator, it reads initial and final point only. Accordingly, the manipulator can move from initial point to the final point. So what are the applications which are exactly suitable to this kind of motion, to this kind of trajectory planning? Are so moving. Suppose if you want to move parts in the industry, from one place to the other place. So in such cases, so this trajectory planning is used. So moving of parts and so while doing spot welding, spot welding ఎలా జరుగుతుందండి? సో పాయింట్ దగ్గర పాయింట్ దగ్గర వెల్డ్ చేసిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ సమ్ గ్యాప్ తీసుకుని at other point దగ్గర it has to do spot welding. So in that case we use this kind of trajectory. Okay. What are the other applications? Spot welding and automated loading and unloading cases. So automatic loading and unloading machines ante, so for example, if you want to do lathe operation, so what we do in the first step, we pick the raw material. That raw material is fixed on the lathe machine, and after finishing the raw material to the desired product, we need to remove that product from the lathe machine. So in such kind of motion, in such kind of action, so we use this kind of trajectory plan. Okay, and also pick and place. So pick and place operation also. So this trajectory planning is used. Okay. The next kind of trajectory planning is so continuous path motion. So continuous path motion anagane, it is a complex motion. Okay. So continuously the manipulator, it reads each and every point in that particular path. At each and every point, so it defines the path in terms of function time. Okay, so this kind of trajectory planning is used so when there is a need to follow a complex path through three-dimensional space. So it is possibly at high speeds. So what are the applications are suitable to this trajectory planning is spray painting. Okay, spray painting another we need to do continuously. Okay, continuously over the surface of the body, So point to point motion is not suitable for the spray painting. So only continuous path motion is required for doing this application. And welding. So welding is also a continuous in a particular path. And polishing. So polishing is also such kind of application. Okay. Finally, so in this continuous path motion, so points generally taught to the manipulator by manual lead-through programming. So with a high-speed automatic sampling. So manual, so lead-through programming ante entante mano manipulator on position lo undaga manaki ఆ manipulator end effector ni hold chesi by hands తో hold chesi మనం ఏ పాయింట్ నుంచి ఏ పాయింట్ ఏ పాత్ లో కావాలి పాయింట్ టు పాయింట్ కాదండి ఏ పాత్ లో కావాలన్నది ఆ పాత్ లో మనం ఆ ఎండ్ ఎఫెక్టర్ ని ఆ పాత్ అకార్డింగ్ టు అలాంగ్ దట్ పాత్ మనం దాన్ని ఎండ్ ఎఫెక్టర్ ని ట్రాక్ చేస్తాం బై హ్యాండ్. సో బై హ్యాండ్ మనం ఎప్పుడైతే ట్రాక్ చేసామో అదేం చేస్తుందంటే ఎండ్ ఎఫెక్టర్ లో మనకి సెన్సార్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఆ సెన్సార్స్ ఆ పాత్ ని రీడ్ చేస్తుంది అన్నమాట. ఆ పాత్ ని రీడ్ చేసి అది ప్రోగ్రామ్ గా కన్వర్ట్ చేసుకుని అప్పుడు నెక్స్ట్ మనం దానికి ఆ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ని మ్యానిపులేటర్ కి డంప్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఆ పాత్ ఏ పాత్ అయితే మనం మూవ్ చేసామో ఆ పాత్ ప్రకారంగా అది మూవ్ అవుతుంది. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద అంటే ఆ విధంగా మనం పాయింట్స్ ని సీక్వెన్స్ ఆఫ్ పాయింట్స్ ని మ్యానిపులేటర్ కి మనం ఫీడ్ చేస్తాం అన్నమాట. సో ఎర్లియర్ కేసులో ఏంటి, సో జస్ట్ ఇనిషియల్ పాయింట్ ఫైనల్ పాయింట్ మనం స్పెసిఫై చేస్తే ఆ పాయింట్ టు పాయింట్ అది మూవ్ అయిపోతుంది. ఓకే, సో దట్ ఈస్ ద కేస్. ఓకే, సో So here I stop the lecture. So next class I will discuss so actual project planning. So with the equations I will discuss. So I will derive the some project plannings. So derivations I will do in the next class. Okay. ఇక్కడ ఓన్లీ జస్ట్ వాట్ ఈస్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ వాట్ ఈస్ పాత్ అన్నది చెప్పడం జరిగింది. సో నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్లో యాక్చువల్ డెరివేషన్స్ ఫాలో చేయాలి. సో డూ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ డౌట్స్ ప్లీజ్ ఆస్క్ నౌ. Very few candidates attended this. ఏమా మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ చెప్పండి, మీ మానేస్తే మటుకి మీకు అర్థం కాదు. లాస్ట్ యూనిట్స్ లో మీరు మిస్ అయితే మీకే ప్రాబ్లం అవుతుంది. ఓకే, డౌట్స్ ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయమ్మా? డౌట్స్ ఏమైనా ఉంటే అడగండి. Okay, if there are no doubts, I will close the meeting. Thank you very much.